And that's why I push back on people that are always talking about the best in-ring talent and the best in-ring performances come from AEW. Like, watch Andrade and Mello do their thing. I mean, Andrade had some good matches in AEW, but nowhere near the level that he was able to perform in the WWE. That was before his tenure in AEW and after. So shout out to Andrade and Carmelo Hayes for doing their thing, but let's stop besmirching the in-ring performances. Like, I'm watching AEW after SmackDown was off, and I'm watching, Orange Cassidy, and I'm watching Briscoe against the Dark Order, and I'm like, what the hell is this? What am I watching? I know it's Rampage, but it's like, you're telling me that in-ring product is better than what we're watching on SmackDown? Like, what are we talking about here? Yes, there's some fantastic wrestlers. Don't get me wrong. Will Ospreay, amazing. Okada, amazing. Okay, Brian Danielson, Paige, Swerve. Like, I get it. Young Bucks. Like, there's a lot of good wrestlers there. But are we watching the same thing here? You can't tell me that when you watched A Town Down Under against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens, and then you watch that match with Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa in a steel cage, and then you watch the match between Carmelo Hayes and Andrade, that there's that much of a discernible difference between the two brands. So stop with the whole thing of like, oh, the in-ring performers for AEW are miles ahead of WWE. That's blasphemy. That's just flat out wrong. They're both great. The difference is WWE tells better stories. The ring psychology is a level above. Doesn't mean that AEW doesn't do good things, but the floor is a lot higher for WWE. I think the ceilings are very similar. Okay, because you do tell, there are some great stories that are told in AEW, but I think on a consistent level, WWE meets that every single time. There's nothing shallow. Sometimes you turn on AEW events and, like, the match I just watched on Rampage, not good enough. That wasn't great. I look at the match at AEW All In between Mercedes Moné and Dr. Britt Baker. Those are two of the best women in the world. Wasn't a great match. When's the last time you turned on a WWE event or a PLE and you said, wow, that wasn't a great match? They fire on all cylinders. There wasn't a bad match on the SummerSlam card. Mm-mm, not a chance. Wasn't a bad match. Bash in Berlin. Just, those are the last two that I think of. Even the match tonight. You want to look at a match between Michin and Piper Niven. There was some great stuff there. Storytelling with Chelsea on the outside. How about the move from Piper Niven jumping off of the ring apron, doing a flip there? A somersault onto Michin. Michin winning the match, showing some incredible strength with the German suplex off the top rope and then hitting her with Eat Defeat to win. Short match, yeah. Not every single match has to be 15 minutes long. Get in there, physicality, tell the story, get out. Nothing wrong with that. It's a 2-hour show. They told a story.